dog, what's going on? Yeah, we gonna get us some white girls tonight.
I don't know what that means. All right, go. Fucking thing sucks!
Some white girls tonight.
I don't know what that means. All right, go. Fucking thing sucks!
Culturescape is back, and that is what I'm editing. What the fuck is wrong with my plasma ball?
Some white girls tonight.
This is the clip he chose.
He was arrested because of an outstanding warrant.
Laughing?
Yes. That's how serious the situation was for his employees.
So Eric's playing a clip of somebody laughing at it.
He's going, I had to react for the safety of my employees. Get it?
Right.
Get it?
Yeah.
You guys get it? You see what I did?
I fucking
see what I did?
July so much.
You see what I did there? Guys, I told the cops.
I hate him more than Maddox. He's easily. Maddox is such a joke.
He's going, guys, I told them I was scared.
And here's a clip of Andy laughing.
And look at how funny it is. Look at how funny it is. Why? He can get those clips. He you know Casino's not the only people who have those clips.
Yeah.
He said, let me get these two guys.
It would actually be better if you zoomed in and cropped them out.
Well, he wanted his audience to know. Guys, I'm still a tough guy. I'm just abusing the law to get people arrested. Isn't that funny? Isn't that cute? Isn't that fun what I did there?
This is the veto that I wanted.
Well, it's extra level commentary.
Okay.
He needlessly created a conflict with the police despite having this warrant for his arrest. That warrant is in relation to stalking or harassment of me. This warrant was issued by the police department near our headquarters, and it wasn't due to a singular event. Thankfully for us,
Yeah, it was, because everything else was tweets. It was due to one event, and everything else was tweets. You giant bitch. You ugly, fatherless bitch with a fat wife.
There's a lot going on.
this man documents most of what he does through social media posts, streaming, and recording himself. Our legal team has a mountain of receipts. That said, we think it's important for...
Your legal team doesn't have receipts, you dumb,
We saw the receipts. Pictures of Riley in front of a Ross Dress for Less.
Our legal team has a lot of... my superstar legal team has the receipts. We was kangs. We went to the moon on receipts.
The police report
He sets
contains the phrase.
black people back, like, 40, 50...
Sends back to the times of
400
Isom
years.
Knox.
for the public to understand the timeline and for some things to be cleared up. At no point have I had any discussion with this man. He does not appear to be a well-adjusted individual. He displays mental instability. He's violent and does not seem to be an honorable guy. Considering he slaps an autistic woman on his stream.
Eric July is a skillful liar. Well, I don't know if he's a skillful liar or if
He's just black.
Well,
If he was white, nobody would be tolerating this shit.
I think
But he's black.
he knows that his audience. A lot of these guys just know that it doesn't matter what the truth is.
They just say
Because their audience is just waiting to hear something. I think, you always criticize me. You go, Vito, why are you giving these guys any leeway, whatever else? I go, I just can't lie the way Eric July does. I can't do it.
What do you mean giving them leeway?
Well, you're saying, you're like, well, why can't you just get on board? Or why are you saying blah, 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 or arguing with Riley about the copyright shit or whatever? And I go, because I don't know. I think
You don't have to argue with Riley about copyright shit when he's facing jail time. It
Sure.
doesn't matter.
Fair enough. And that's
It's
what I
just
said.
you trying to show that
I
you're right.
said, well, I am right.
Yeah, you're not though.
I do know.
You don't know.
I know more about copyright and trademark.
Where's your
than
comic book
Riley.
then?
Well,
You do not know more than Riley about that shit.
I definitely do. It's not important. Whatever.
Refund Super Killer.
Don't refund Super
Refund
Killer. Shut the
Super
fuck
Killer.
up. Look, the point is that I can't just lie the way this man lies. It's insane.
You and Eric are the same guy.
No.
You really are.
How?
All that matters, no matter what's happening, all that matters is that you guys are right. Is that you're right and that he's right.
Okay. I'm Eric.
Yeah, but not black.
I miss my dad.
He doesn't. You're right. He doesn't have that.
He doesn't
He
have
doesn't
that.
have that. You're right
He doesn't
about
have
that.
Well,
You're
he
right
has a
about
little of that. I don't know if he knows him as well.
And urinates on her for pornography.
Nice.
These are all recent.
Your fucking lore masters piss on each other for pornography, Eric. You fucking idiot. Did you forget about that? You piss-bearded fuck. You ugly piece of shit. You dysgenic freak.
The Sausage
Eric, did you
Sisters.
forget that you fucking hired twins that piss on each other?
I haven't seen the video. I don't know exactly who's pissing on who, but there was piss.
And then take pictures of kids in a rape
That
van?
also happened, yes.
Did you forget that, Eric?
I think if we're talking about piss, there's a lot of piss going around on all sides. You can't really use that as a lever against anyone.
It's like his eyes are totally dead because his IQ is...
wow, he looks mad right there. So that's an unhappy
He's so mad.
individual.
He's so fucking gay and pathetic.
Well, Riley, of course, slapped his girlfriend. Can you believe it?
Maybe I should go to a Rippaverse event.
He did a little He did like a little Three Stooges, like, okay, I'm gonna poke her eyes out. folks.
It's like the most obvious,
Dude, it's like
wrestling shit.
Man, it's kayfabe.
Here he is beating an autistic woman.
Notice how short the clip had to be. That's how they always do it too, the 2-second clip, because it can't go. Okay, guys, I'm gonna slap Mitt now.
Bro, Eric, you are feeling up a woman who's looking at you like she wants to fuck your dick off on camera. How does that look? You put out multiple videos where a white woman where you're groping slapping and caressing an employee who wants to fuck your dick off on camera, Eric. How about that?
You know, that's for the courts to decide. Well, not for the courts.
How about that?
How about that? Nobody wants that.
For some reason,
Nobody
he
wants
made
that.
much of his social media presence about me. It started as an odd obsession with threatening to shave.
Because you're pathetic and you threaten to shoot everyone who makes fun of your gay comic. That's why. It's
Well,
funny.
the obsession started with, let's be clear, two guys made fun of your comic book.
Mm-hmm.
You spurred out. You
Yeah.
freaked out. You started sending people messages about how they need to be in your corner or you will reciprocate in kind.
Yeah.
And then everybody said, well, this is kind of goofy. Maybe there's other stuff I can say about this guy that'll make Matt goofy. And they found a thing that can make you that goofy is saying they're going to shave you.
Which you told the cops.
They can't shave me. They can't shave me. And they got the
I'm an
reaction.
athlete and handsome. I'm a handsome and attractive athlete.
So Eric July, as I would say that guy is type, you know, guys with posture as big, tough,
No dads.
African American guys.
Yeah.
That's okay, maybe
Right.
part of it.
Yeah.
Have not experienced the act of being trolled. It's mostly a phenomenon. It's white guys.
Yeah.
Going at other white guys. As a
Yeah.
black guy, he's never been on the internet.
He's
Been like,
confused by it. What is this? You taking my picture? Are you taking my soul?
You're gonna come to me and shave me? That cannot be allowed. And somebody in his corner, he hangs out with all white guys exclusively, and one white,
Yeah.
he does Brandon in his corner. One of them needed to go to that guy and go,
Stop talking.
it's just the internet.
Alex Stein should just say, "Hey man, they're messing with you."
You know what?
Busting his
Alex
balls.
Stein should have went to him and said, you know what I do? You see what I do? Imagine, this might sound crazy. Imagine they're doing that.
Imagine
to
if you did me breakfast today.
Imagine if you.
But I did eat breakfast today.
Well, that's this is what it is. Well,
As odd as that is, I wrote it off, but my security detail began to keep tabs just in case.
Eric, you don't have a
And
security detail. What the fuck are you talking
well,
about?
it's his base.
What are you, the Vatican? What the fuck are you talking
If
about?
you look at the River Person
You
plays,
don't even make very much money, like $2 million a year.
no,
The company
Dick, you
isn't
don't
that
understand.
big.
It'll be like Alex, head of production, publishing expert,
Security
head of
expert.
security,
It's like
forklift operator.
It's like a child making a movie on like an 8mm, and then the credits.
the credits is just him. And
Catering mom. Yeah, security detail.
Well, catering was
This ginger
Subway.
fucking
let's
weirdo
not lie about
that went to
that.
fucking Thailand to get surgery.
His security is just whoever's, mixing
My security
his latest
detail.
album.
They suspected it escalated beyond mere internet trolling. Let's get some facts straight. This old video has been dishonestly shared around to suggest that I've invited this individual. Not only is the context removed, it's over a year old. This means it predates me knowing of this person, and it has nothing to do with them. You can tell it's old because there's no Blood Ruth or Shadran posters in the background.
Jesus fucking Christ, you autistic you fucking
Well,
idiot.
that's how you know it's old. Otherwise, there'd be a Blood Ruth poster.
See, you can see because
My hit character Blood Ruth would have appeared behind me.
it doesn't matter because I said pull up and fight me before he did. So it's irrelevant.
Also,
I didn't say it after he came up and pulled up. I said it before. So therefore, by the transitive property of reverse chronology,
well, he wants.
he said pull up
I'm just trying to wrap my head around
before he
this.
pulled up, Eric.
When I've used the term pull
Wait,
up,
even play it?
I'm meaning to cordially discuss things. When I'm at a public event, now I've clarified
He's
this
such a
over a
lying
year ago
fucking
and
F-slur.
used the term much longer than that. Shops at Legacy, I'll be there. Go ahead and pull up.
You started using you started doing after you threatened me and Riley to fight you. And that went badly. Then you started saying pull up, because Nick said, well, you're saying pull up, that means fight. And then you're like, yeah, so I went to the gas station and I pulled up to the gas station. And my wife said, do you want a smoothie? And I said, pull up? That means get me a smoothie.
Or perhaps my pants are falling again.
And I said, pull up. Pull up the pants. This little dog came up to me at the park and I said, pull up, dog, I want to pet your ass.
Well, one of the Saskas said, why are you not coming? And I said, pull up. Pull up. You're only doing down.
He's such a piece of shit.
Not a good guy.
And his arms are like pathetically skinny.
All he had to do was go, that guy's a goof. Look at that goof.
He wants this though. He wants to get caught. He wants to get caught out as a fraud. Everyone who's protecting him doesn't realize that he wants to be caught as a fraud because he knows that he is.
I think you can just stop watching this video the second he goes, he slaps his girlfriend. It's the same with the Maddox thing. The second he does the reverse graph, it's over.
Yeah.
It's, oh. So you're just making sure cool and neat.
I saw it saying pull up. Everyone says it. Oh, that's crazy.
It's neat. Never heard of anything like that. Well, if you're in Texas, of course. Yeah, common parlance.
Pull up. If you, some of you, I mean, the RSVPs have already been laid, so go pull up to the booth, chat with us, buy some items if that's what you
Listening to this man infuriates me to the point where it's just like,
let's hash it out, let's link up. So that can apply to people that love me. We say pull up. Obviously, that's not.
Or what? That can apply to people that love me or what? So you did invite Riley, even with your lie, even with what pull up means, right?
I'm just trying.
We gotta get Riley money, man.
This individual.
Riley's gotta be able to fight this and sue him back. That'd be fucking great.
Like, it's just, you know, I go nuts when people just lie, right? You don't try to make a fucking wall. It's just like, it's just blatant. It's just like, it doesn't even matter. The truth does not matter.
Yeah.
Riley slapped his girlfriend. Riley pissed on his girlfriend.
That's
and
crazy that he would
therefore,
film himself staged in the middle of like an obvious staged environment, slapping his girlfriend. Right?
It's
on a CCTV camera, just like, hey, check this out. Okay, here's the donation. Slap. Oh man.
It's the same shit. It's the same shit they do to Nick Rekieta. It's the same shit they do to you. It's the same shit they do to me.
Same shit they do to Trump.
Yeah.
Well, stealing the election, right?
Absolutely. 100%. Just lies across the board.
Yeah.
I did call Biden out for lying recently. Like, there's just, everybody does it.
What's done?
Okay.
What they have done is crossed into territory that is unacceptable. To try to have their actions justified, the man publicly has not told the truth about events.
Publicly is not told the truth.
Versus logo. It's ours. This person attempted to, and still does, try to sell that online. It is not a parody, as we're not talking about the text. We are talking about the actual Hats logo. They tried to sell that completely.
Look at the fucking autism on display right now. Bro, you called the cops for months reporting Riley's tweets, making fun of you, and you're autistically freaking out.
God damn it.
About his store that you DMCA over nothing.
It's the
over absolutely nothing.
If somebody started selling like bootleg Dick and Vito,
Koof has already done it.
Yeah.
Koof prints shit out with the logo already.
Well, let's say somebody was doing it to fuck with us.
Who cares?
I think we'd go, yeah, what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna waste time issuing a DMCA. No one's gonna buy this shit anyway.
You obviously did it to fuck with him because he was making fun of you.
Well, we know that's why he did it, because he also false struck a bunch of other people for making fun of his comic. The Vicky strike was 100% illegitimate. You can't say
Frog Tony.
Yeah, you can't say, oh, you're not allowed to make fun of my comic because you might have pirated it, which I can't actually prove.
Yeah.
And even if I could prove it, it doesn't matter.
And Teespring, now known as Spring, busted them for
autism. Teespring, well now they're known as Spring.
Copycat. They did not obtain our warehouse address.
Is it copy infringement? Copyright infringement area for trademark is copycat?
Completely unrelated thing. It was not from a DMCA of their own. Since then, this person went online.
10, 20. You mother. Fucking Google. Fucking YouTube. Fucking Chromecast. God fucking damn it.
Spring busted them for
autism. Teespring, well now they're known as Spring.
Copycat. They did not obtain our warehouse address.
Is it
through
copy
this affair.
infringement? Copyright
Instead, they
infringement, Eric,
obtained
or
our
trademark
address
is
through a
copycat?
completely unrelated thing. It was not from a DMCA of their own. Since then, this person went online and publicly stated multiple times that they'd be coming to Texas. They live several states away. We've documented them
Bro,
claiming
he crossed state lines.
It's not
You
illegal.
can't. He said he was coming to Texas.
It wouldn't matter if he also lived in Texas. That's irrelevant.
But I mean,
But he's coming from a
he
far away
sailed around the
distance.
world.
Yeah,
Like,
he's
you know,
coming from India.
I'm
He's the East
coming
India
to-
Trading Company. Come and take my salt. State lines.
What a fucking freak.
State lines.
What a piece of shit.
But he needs all this. Because there's no substance here. He needs to build. It's always death by 1,000 cuts, but we used to be death by 1,000 cuts. At least the cuts were like semi-interesting and relevant. This is what SJWs do. It's never one thing. It's never
bunch of things,
this
yeah.
guy raped a girl, this guy punched a guy, whatever.
You
It's
set up
on
an
Discord.
environment
He
where
said
he said
this, and then also I
and
remember
they crossed state lines to get here.
there was a guy they did this against, and like the evidence when you look at it was like he talked about having a Pornhub account, and that could mean that
Yeah.
he's a that
Yeah.
establishes a pattern of being a sexual deviant.
And I have to protect my employees, who you can see in this video are aggressively charging Riley.
Let's try to get
1040
Even in other people's streams and telling people that they be going to my personal home.
essay.
Sorry, they will be going. Not they be going, Eric. It's they will be going to my home. Not they be going to my personal home. You sound like a fucking idiot when you say it wrong.
I don't know if we need to. We know that. It's not new.
No.
We know
That's all that matters. Eric's illiteracy is all that matters.
I know.
Everything else he says can be written off because he is illiterate.
I know. I wish that's the only thing we had to talk about.
That's all that matters. That's all that
why
matters
the
to people
comic's so
listening.
funny. That's why the comic's so funny.
He said it would be to come at my
It is what
personal
it is.
home.
It is.
Is what it
It
is.
is what it is.
He said he would come to my home. That's the sentence.
I especially got cross when they threatened one of my employees on video shortly after Spring disallowed the sale of our logo. And still,
What's the
I
clip?
didn't
Where's the
think that
clip?
they would do something
Where's the clip?
insane.
Where's the
This
clip?
person drove
11:19.
Hold on. Threatened one of my employees?
Threaten one of my employees
You mean
on
Alex,
stream.
your bases? Or fucking laser eyes?
Why, if your security detail has been meticulously collecting evidence against the
What
same
happened to that?
people- Okay, if you had a clip of him saying he's going to assault you, well, that would be very
How come there's only
damning.
2 Kino Casino clips? in
Yeah, how
this?
come the only clips you have is a very zoomed in shot? That's the other thing. It's not from far away to show how stupid the slap is. It's, oh, look, I zoomed in on it. This is the same shit he did to us, by the way, when he fucking threatened the lawsuit against us. It was like the most ridiculous, like out of context clip.
We gotta hire a private investigator to get to the bottom of him fucking Saska's sister.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
We gotta keep tab. Within First Amendment rights.
I know the guy.
You know a guy?
Yep.
We gotta do this.
Salvage BI. Calling him up.
Salvage?
Salvage.
Salvage?
I don't know. The salvage. The savage.
I think it is the salvage.
He does good work. This guy's ear to the ground.
which has several employees working there, of course. They would drive near the front of the building and then turn
Near the
around
front.
during the day.
Near the
and then
front.
they came back at night, stuck things on the window.
Things.
and-
What things?
I can't do this.
Peter, they
man.
did a U-turn?
I can't do this.
They did a
man.
U-turn in the parking lot.
I can't do this. He stuck things
Things.
to
It
the
could have
building.
been C4.
Yeah, could have been a claymore. Could have been
It could have been a
proximity
gay
mines.
disease.
So word for word.
Can you imagine being Alex Stein and having to sit through this and not make fun of it? It's
No,
like,
you have to cut promos because Glenn Beck told you. You have to cut promos with Eric.
bro,
Stuck things.
that's like hell. That would be like living
This
in
is hell. This is hell for me.
Yeah, but imagine you couldn't say anything
Just a
about it.
man.
The intro itself, it's fine.
8
It
minutes. They came back in the
just
But you're not gonna say anything
needs
more about it.
Stuck
a
things in my warehouse. What were they?
more
turn around during the day.
confident
They came employees working
delivery.
there.
Autistic, they got
They would
lost.
drive near the front of the building.
Near the front.
Near.
Near the front.
They drive near the front of the building.
Near the front.
Then turn around during the day. And
They turn around
They
during
turn
the
around
day.
During the day.
Oh man, we're dealing with some real.
Who writes this shit for him? that drove near the front of the building and turned around during the day.
Eric's got like the Always Sunny lawyer that with the hands that writes this for him.
It's good stuff.
And then they came back at night, stuck things on the window, and took it to social media, telling everybody that they do more. So you can understand after
Do more money.
Yeah, they put $20 bills. Do more, Eric. We're gonna give you $100 next to $80. Insidious.
that security got in contact with the police, and since then, this person has continued to levy threats on the internet, doxed my house.
No, they didn't dox your house. Actually, Riley posted a picture of a house, but he doesn't say it's yours, and he doesn't have the address. He posts an MLS picture of a house that now we know is yours. Otherwise, it's just a house.
Picture of the houses.
He gives no indication that
thing for some reason. Big deal. Big stuff.
Look at Eric scribbled all this out in teal on my song.
He did a good job. Surprised he doesn't have the Kino Casino.
You know, you can walk by a house and just look at it. They sell maps to Hollywood houses.
You know,
In LA. You know that? They sell maps to your house. They're doing live doxing. Isn't that amazing?
People have posted pictures of my apartment, and at no point did I go, oh my fucking god.
I gotta call the police.
I went, yep, that's my building.
And bragged about going to my ancestors' grave to deface it. Since growing my...
Well, you told him that you accused people of pissing on Isam's grave.
So he made a joke.
So he said, yeah, I pissed on his grave.
You saw my great tweet where I said I put Isam's gravestone up my ass.
I saw that.
Because it's on the same level of stupidity as...
Yeah. You guys
Why don't you put that in the video?
First.
He went to my ancestor's grave and claimed
that he
to
shoved
put
a
it
gravestone
up his butthole. Now, what kind of man would put a gravestone like that? Do you understand that it's...
Look at the hippo teeth, man.
Yeah.
It's just like every part of him's repulsive. Makes me want to throw up.
He's got a cool hat.
Ugh.
My company, I've welcomed many people into the fold. This is much bigger than myself, and I am responsible for maintaining a safe work
I know,
environment.
you're dead.
I have employees and thus their families that depend on it. When
Eric, you're not... No one's family depends on you. Your company sucks.
I don't know what he's paying those people. It's too much.
You're making $2 million a year? That's nothing, man. For a warehouse?
And
5 employees,
I have employees. I have people I pay to work on my things. And you made a video talking about how I made how I started a copyright trademark claim against you. Did you ever at any point say, well, this might affect Vito's ability to amass income and pay his people? How could I possibly do that? That would be
This
horrifying.
video is way more upsetting than Riley's arrest.
I know. I don't know why you're like, oh, this is a comedy show. We do this is infuriating.
If someone displays this type of behavior, you must report it.
Okay.
Because if you don't, and something happens, you're going to be the one held liable. Even if this was a random person that did this, our security team would still have us contact
If a random person got novelty scissors and
Eric July,
down,
Eric July says everyone should report Alex Stein to the cops. That's what he just said.
I can't.
Who knows?
I can't believe Alex.
Who
Stein
knows
is
what Alex Stein
saying
might do? Alex Stein might come back with a gun and kill everybody at that protest. So everybody right now, Eric July is directly instructing you. If you see Alex Stein at an event, call the cops.
You
It's
owe
the
it to
only,
your employees'
You owe it to your
families
employees.
for some
You
reason.
don't know what might happen, and it is your job to take an internet comedian and throw him in jail. That's what he's saying. He's saying throw my fellow Blaze employee in jail because you don't know what Alex Stein is capable
Man,
of.
it's crazy how much shit you have gotten over the years, and this is worse than all of it combined 100 times.
Doesn't matter. All these people are liars.
None of
and
them say
hypocrites.
anything.
It's like I said, I am surrounded on all sides by evil and darkness.
Oh.
And I'm not joking.
Here's your null post.
I'm in this moment.
Son of a fucking bitch.
Enlightened.
You gotta be funnier
the
though.
police. Considering the great lengths this person went through and their mental instability, we can't afford to take this lightly.
Instability.
We live in reality, not wishful
Reality.
standards. If someone were to get hurt, Political posturing won't help us.
You're right. Alex
I
Stein might
had
kill
to
people.
have a long conversation with our employees because many of them were creeped out, as you can imagine.
Alex
They
Stein creeps a lot
deserve
of
to
people
have a
out.
peace
You're
of
right.
mind and should not feel
You're right.
unsafe.
We have to stop
I
Alex
am-
Stein.
Nobody felt unsafe, you lying cocksucker.
You admitted on stream, I think.
Your fucking cross-eyed, laser-eye homeboy is
Hold
talking
on.
about he's gonna fight him. Alex, that ginger loser, is constantly fucking with Riley.
Let's make this exact video and just go, Alex Stein has done this, this, and this.
Yeah.
You can just make this
I
had to report him to the
He
police.
called me a big booty Latina.
He brought
I can't.
Don Terrius into my office a place, and Don Terrius was going wild.
Money, man. It's not worth it.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah.
All of
Inform
them.
the authorities that I can handle myself, and I always like my odds, but I'm no fool. I will treat threats accordingly and fear for my employees more than
Alex Stein's
myself.
a scary guy,
I will
you're right.
not
Nobody
be the
is
person
going
that
after your
mishandled a
employees, bro.
situation or was unprepared simply because he didn't take it seriously or he thought that he was some sort of macho man. And
Yep.
we've seen their actions.
No one thinks
This
you're a macho
person
man,
is not
you dancing twink.
We gotta stop
No.
Alex Stein.
Ooh, wow, look at that macho man. He's doing.
owed any benefit of the doubt. Even if we didn't know who this guy was, if a random guy did this, we do our due diligence. If you do not have employees, dozens of employees, and a business to protect, I don't anticipate that you will understand the importance of due diligence.
You gotta protect
I'm not
those
risking my
employees.
business, my life, or the lives of those around me.
Eric,
I'm
your
done.
business is
Done.
your
Stop
business is
it.
over. It's the Eric's business died when he stopped responding to me.
No.
Your business was you arguing with people online.
Monetizing the haters.
When you stopped responding to me, the business
Now you
died.
hang out with a British guy who tends to laugh at all your jokes and like all your comics.
Yeah. There is no more Rippaverse. The Rippaverse died when you said, I'm not mentioning Dick by name, even though everyone knows I'm talking about him. Even though I'm obviously talking about him in every post. I'm not
You
dealing with
really
him
wanted
anymore.
that 2 million.
That was the end.
You really wanted that 2 million for Yaira.
Not even close.
Well,
Especially not for those that have already applauded efforts to have the state weaponized against me
I have no
in
idea what that
hopes
means.
to ruin my business. So let me
Hold
be
on. Business is
crystal
over,
clear.
bro.
That's
the Rippaverse
what does he
welcomes
mean?
all respectable.
What does he mean? Have applauded the state's attempt to destroy my business? He says we're
The
celebrating.
church lawsuit?
I don't know.
That's not the state, that's a church.
Yeah.
You said we're fake Christians.
How has the state tried to do anything to you? What do you mean?
His taxes? Is he paying
Maybe
taxes?
taxes? Maybe asking about his
That
taxes,
impulse
bag
has
him?
always,
Gotta pay
from
taxes.
antiquity
Is he
onward,
paying
kind of
taxes? I
lent
don't know.
itself to
I would hope.
OSHA? You get OSHA involved? Who's applying the state?
If you go back to like Plato's Republic,
People in agreement or disagreement. We appear at cons and have our meetups. As long as you are respectable, you more than likely will get the chance to talk to me in person about anything you want.
How about talking about how loose your wife's
Ah.
pussy is? Hey, Alex. Oh, respectfully, hi, I'm a big fan. I just want to know respectfully, how loose is your wife's pussy?
they're out here depicting
Is it dark purple or is it like a raspberry? What are you talking about? Respectfully.
aspire to that
Obviously,
level of
respectfully,
emotional
You know, deep respect for what you're doing.
We need
Yeah.
to
I love
kick
it.
all the poets out of our
How loose
perfect
is it?
society and just get our
How
own
big are you?
part to
Man
teach
slaps
people
his
how to
girlfriend
be
and pees on
upstanding
her.
and
Right,
respectful.
right.
So I can do and say
I can
whatever I
ask
want
Alex.
right now.
I
can
feel
do
that
anything.
that
Yeah.
impulse
Anything's on the
one
table.
way or
Anything's on the
another
table.
might
Did you see how
be
fat Neurotic's
behind
wife
a
is? She
lot
looks
of what
fucking
you're
disgusting.
observing from your
Yeah, on that,
She
perspective.
we're
looks
gonna
like
go
a
for
bro.
Really
She
failed
looks like a
conservative
fucking
engagement
monster.
with the art. I don't think that all
For him to
conservative
make that
art
much
works that way.
money and her to be that vile
History, you can talk
is a
about
fucking
Oh,
travesty.
the Ozempic revolution
really
is coming.
failed
So
conservative
whatever.
engagement
They're gonna need something
with
stronger than
the
that
art.
for her.
I don't think that all
She looks like
conservative
a
art works
fucking
that way.
pig.
You can look at
Tim's and hers.
history,
If
you
you
can talk
really
about,
wanted to
like,
speak
artists
with me,
like Dostoevsky.
and
He
it's
doesn't
not
wanna
just
speak with
simply
me.
trying to put on a show for internet engagement, you actually want to talk to me.
Yeah,
It's a very easy thing to do.
Okay.
If you want to be critical of me, go right ahead.
Myself.
Yeah.
Stay on the internet and
there's
troll,
obviously
make
still
as
this
many videos
Oh.
as you
say
like,
is disconnect.
but do not appear in my
And
house.
part of it has to do
Not
with like,
dox
money,
me
resources, and
or those around me, those close to me.
Stay on the
Do not
internet.
threaten my employees.
But another
Okay,
part of
stay
that
on the
I think
internet
has to do with
or
this problem
don't
of
dox
taste
you,
of
okay?
not reading
And don't
or
threaten your
engaging with
employees,
art.
okay?
like
What else?
from the right end of
Why
the
is Alex
telescope,
Stein allowed to
starting
do
with your
businesses?
perfect
What
ideas
is this?
and then judging art. Rather than
If he
let art
made
tell
this
you
video,
Remember
what
Alex
it's
Stein?
about.
He was on like Conspiracy Castle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
loved
seems
What
like
he said,
whenever this conversation
this
happens,
guy's a goof.
there's
This
a
guy's
talk
like,
to
If you
people
watch,
who
if you watch
you're the
Alex
more
Stein,
institutionally
okay,
conservative,
you
the
can
more
tell
attached
his
to
heart's
stuff. There
breaking.
does
You can tell
there's
he's
a little
like,
bit of a
he
backwards.
loves. I remember when I was
But
like,
he's like, doesn't he like believe in
they're
God?
putting the carriage
Alex
before
Stein?
the horse.
Yeah.
It reminds me almost
I don't know.
of
all I know is I remember when I was like, hey, you know, when you first starting off, I'm like, hey, you should go on the dick show, you should go on the around.
Sure.
Oh my god, I love those guys.
He's
Yeah, I love,
great.
he loves all this shit, and he's like,
Soviet
I wish I could
movies
still
are-
hang out with those guys. Those guys are fun.
Well, you can do whatever you want.
Not
Sure.
if you want to, Glenn Beck to pay your. Alex Stein didn't get the
Glenn
Young
Beck is not going
Entrepreneur
to pick
Award.
this token over Alex Stein.
I think
me almost of like old
Alex
Soviet
Stein's just
media,
do a
you
show
know,
and
like
just call
Soviet
it
movies.
like
Alex said there's a lot of people that
served
don't like
for 2
what
years.
he's
And
bringing to the table. Probably old funny
media,
guy
you know,
doesn't like
like
what
those
he
guys.
was what Alex Stein's doing. I think there's a lot of like old conservative guys who go, can't you just you know, do what Eric does, do what Eric does, and talk about how much you love Israel and that sort of thing.
Hard to imagine that all of this is over comic books. Though a lot of untrue things have been stated, even if we took their word
It's not
for
over
it,
comic books. It's
it's
over you
abnormal
not
to
having
have 3D assets, Teespring stores with negligible sales, or not liking a comic book. It's not worth getting so riled up that you harass others and risk going to jail or prison. Be easy, y'all. And God bless.
I'm gonna make the argument that making comedy has such value that it is absolutely worth
going to jail for.
going to jail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Riley,
Yeah,
just do great comedy. In the same way, you could say to Alex Stein, "Why would you interfere with this brave trans drag time story hour? Why would you cause trouble at a city council meeting? Because it's funny."
If you're making art and you don't think it's
loved in
worth
Romania,
going to
but
jail
it's almost
over,
kind of like an
you're
ironic
shit.
love,
Not making
because
art.
it's just kind
Yeah.
of, it's just kind of
Dog
cheesy.
shit.
It's cheesy, and
What it
so
comes down to is it kind of funny? Is it funny what he's doing? And I'm sorry to say that yes, it's not just about comic books. It's about comedy. You got involved,
So I,
Eric.
when I look at that and
You
I
got
think
involved with a bunch of comedians. You said these two comedians are
they don't
making
really
fun of
know
my comic book.
what makes our
I'm gonna monetize
this is a matter of good
these
taste. I kinda
haters.
just
And
wanna
you know what?
jump-
I'm gonna
jump
say
ahead
that
to the
guy is
step
a
where
bit of
they
a
can use it
buster
for their
Pax.
political means, not understanding that
You were
it's
not.
like a latter
You were
stage of
not
the
playing the
process.
right game.
That's like a knock-on
Now you're going,
effect.
I don't understand why these comedians are.
Can you believe this about
Stage of
comic
the
books? And then he's like, comic books are the future. We gotta
Mm-hmm.
destroy Disney and Marvel.
We will win.
Alright.
God damn it.
That's like at the latter stage of the process. That's like a knock-on effect. Step where they can use it for their political means, not understanding that's like at the latter stage of the process. That's like a knock-on effect. That's not the main thing that you're doing, but
I think so. Yeah.
it's true.
Because sure, I wonder whether.
Christianity. Yeah, definitely.
own cat. What the fuck? Whack-a-mole. Die! 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 Oh, I don't need to drag. We drag him out of the hole and beat him to death with a hammer? Feels like a preschool cognitive test. Find out the object.
Subordinate its characters to the plot to this very ham-fisted
Let's find
idea
out the
about
object. There's an
Christianity. Yeah,
object
definitely.
in the scene.
That's a totally
Do you know what I mean?
Christianity.
Yeah, definitely.
Object. Oh, we click these.
So fine, and I know you're a lover.
What? What? Okay, there's the
Feel
star.
that would also.
We need a toothbrush. Is this one? Yeah, that's the thing. Click on the woman.
Working.
There's the pizza. Move on to your shenanigans, malarkey. Toothbrushes in the lower right. Oh, there we go. Sailboat? This looks like a little happy smiley face. A heart? A crescent?
Why?
Didn't really click on that.
Am I yawning so much?
There's the candle.
Latter stage of the process. That's
Yeah.
like a knock-on
Oh,
effect.
there
That's
we
not the
go.
main thing
That's
that
that
you're
thing,
doing. but
whatever that is.
I think so. Yeah. I think of it as like a
There's that
difference
thing.
between
Envelope.
decoration, using art as a
I like
decoration
this
for
one the
your
least.
politics, rather than
If
like
this was a Steam game, I would
doing art
accuse
for
this
its
one
own
of
sake
padding
and
out the timer.
allowing your politics to inform that insofar as they inform your vision of
What
reality.
is this stuff? Why
I
do
have
they
a
keep
question
adding
for
weird
you,
features? I don't
because sure,
know.
I wonder whether you agree with
Oh
this.
God!
The description that you
Zozo,
just
Walter
gave
slept.
of,
Wake
say, a
her up.
movie, I always use the example
Wake
of
the fuck
God's
up,
Not
Zozo.
Dead,
Wake
which is
the
a
fuck up.
Christian movie that
Wake up.
kind of
Wake
seems
up.
totally, to me, to
Zozo, if you don't
subordinate
wake
its
up, I'm gonna kill
characters
your
and its
fucking
plot
dog, Zozo.
to
I'm gonna kill your dog, Zozo. You better wake up.
ham-fisted idea about Christianity.
Yeah.
I definitely got to put in clips of God's Not Dead for this. When in the notes, when in my notes for this episode, it said try to get clips of the movie God's Not Dead, and I'm like, oh my God, who do we have on this week? Oh, very happy it's not the guy who made God's Not Dead.
God's Not Dead.
1724.
Flipping it. It's just flipping it. Craig, Christ, thank you. Oh wow, first year member milestone already. 2.5 years of watching artistic entertainment from my Yoshi links.
Gotta email Pete.
Give you love. Which cup will get filled first? Well, 4? No? I'm an idiot. Wait, how would it not fill 4 first? Am I cooked, chat? It would drain here, right? This is the next lowest. It would go into here, and then it would go immediately into 4. Or is it going by the logic that this is blocked off? No opening at the bottom. That is so annoying. Okay, 3. What? Chat! I don't understand! Chat, I don't understand! Chat! Blank cup gets water first, but it's not gonna be filled first. Because it has holes in the side. Try moving one of the cups. That's what I chose before! I was right, though! I fucking hate this game. Okay, I meant to send this during the looming hamster and sock in the second, third phase roll.
Wait, this episode isn't about the guy behind God's Not Dead.
What's your brain?
Where is everybody? I've been on here for 45 minutes. Nobody's even popped in. Oh, it's probably because I had to share the link on Twitter 3 times, so nobody is getting the fucking notification. I need a drink.
Yo, dog, what's going on? Yeah, we gonna get us some white girls tonight.
I didn't know they had Tommy Wiseau on an episode of
I don't
Tim
know
and
what
Eric.
that means. All right, go.
It probably worked with him. I just like saw the back, like, is that Tommy fucking Wiseau? That was probably, I probably had this DVD before I even knew what the room was. I probably didn't know what the room was until like maybe like 2015 or something. I remember the first time somebody told me about it. I'll be right back.
Fucking thing sucks.
Yo, dog, what's going on? Yeah, we gonna get us some white girls tonight.
I don't know what that means. All right, go. Fuck. Fucking thing sucks.
Yo, dog, what's going on? Yeah, we gonna get us some white girls tonight.
Where are my drugs?
I don't know what that means. All right, go. Fuck. sucks!
Lightsaber time.
Yo, dog, what's going on? Yeah, we gonna get us some white girls tonight.
I don't know what that means. All right, go.
Cheers.
Fuck! Fucking thing sucks!
Planning travel stuff. I've been there's like
which is a Christian movement
stuff I can talk about eventually, chat.
that
But
kind of
I'm
seems
just like,
quoted
I don't want
to me to subordinate its characters
I
and
don't
its
wanna
plot
do things.
to this
I don't
very
wanna-
ham-fisted
I don't
idea
wanna
about
Why
Christianity.
is
Yeah,
everything
definitely.
so far away, and why is
That's
it
a totally
so
recognizable
expensive,
description.
and why is it
Some
like
right-wing art to me. I also
I feel
find, and
like
I know
I
you're a
always
lover of like
spend
nerd
a
culture,
fuck
geek
ton of
culture, and I have
money
a
before
love-hate
every single
relationship
trip,
with
and I'm
nerd and
like,
geek culture, which
what
does
am
mean
I
I engage
spending
with it a
all
lot.
this fucking money on?
It would be that would also be a reliable
Where
description
is
from
all
the
of the
left
money
of like
going?
some of the stuff I'm watching
What's
right now
going
in
on
say
here?
Star Trek
Why does it
Discovery
feel like,
or
for simple
like there are
things, I end up needing to spend
reboots and
like
remakes, first season of House of
$1,000?
Dragons I felt was a little bit this way, that also
What?
feel as if they're afflicting
What?
this problem.
Where
Is
are
that
we
something
going
you
with
also
this? Where are we
observe, or
going?
do you disagree?
Yes,
Why?
no, frequently, and the fact that
Yeah.
the fact that
Oh, wait,
that it's happened on the left, and then people who are on the right, they thankfully do recognize, hey, wait a second, this is pretty cringe. This seems
Yeah.
a little bit on the nose. This just isn't very good.
You really don't
And
get
then
much for it.
the response, maybe that's not their intent, but basically the response is like, well, if this is why we should be doing it too. And I'm like, wait.
Is that
Yeah. Yeah.
it's an investment?
Let's
An
re-examine
investment
this.
in losing time and money?
It's tough. I mean, you've been
What is the
exposed to a
benefit of
lot of,
traveling?
the people who engage
Great
with
question.
conservative inch, as they like to call it. Well, you see the things at Alex, there's a lot of talk about, is this wokery, how this might be offensive. But the analysis
What's
rarely
the
goes
ROI?
any deeper than that, which is
Gaining
very frustrating to me.
experiences.
make this point in your essay that like
What am I
when people talk
doing
about Game of Thrones, I've seen this at church and all kinds of
wrong?
things. Their analysis basically goes, there's too much
Dragon
nudity,
text boxes?
it's too violent. You try no frequently, and the fact that
Yeah.
it's
The experience,
no,
bitch, what am I
no,
gonna
frequently,
do with
and
the
the fact that
experiences?
the fact that it's
There's nothing.
that it's happened.
What? You know, when I was younger, it used to piss
Yeah.
me off
The
when
fact that
people
it's-
would say shit like this in relation to reading. I hated that. I hated that people assumed that reading was like a smart person hobby or whatever.
Yes, no, frequently,
You know?
and the fact that
I feel like
the fact
reading
that it's happened on
is just the exact same thing as watching TV.
the fact
Right?
that
It's the exact same fucking thing. There is no difference.
the fact that
Yeah.
it's
There
the
is
fact
no
that it's
fucking difference.
that
And
it's
people
happened
will
on
be
the
like,
left and then
we'll
people
put
run-
non-fiction books. And to that I say, non-fiction books are just about as accurate as documentaries. And you want the sad reality on documentaries? Those aren't very
and
accurate
the
either.
fact that
Yeah.
the fact
Alright.
that it's happened on the left
You want
and
the
then
sad fucking reality? Most
Okay,
non-fiction books
overhaul
you
here.
have been outdated since the
We don't
day
need
that they were
this.
published. They're full of misinformation. A lot of them are made by people that don't even have an interest. At least nowadays, a lot of them are made by people who
the fact
don't even
that
have an interest in what they're
that
writing about. They just have to
it's
fulfill demands from their publisher. It's like, that sounds like an illiterate. I'm somebody that enjoys reading. I'm somebody that has read many,
the fact
many
that
books.
that
I'll take but go off. Listen, I'm not gonna budge on this one. The only people that think that that's an L take are people that don't read books. I'm gonna be 100% honest, Jack. The only people who think reading is a smart person thing are the people who don't fucking read books.
yes, no, frequently, and
Read
the fact
the
that
books.
it's
You will
that
understand.
it's happened on the left and then
There's
people
some
on the right,
exceptions
they
of books where it's
thankfully
like,
do
oh
recognize,
yeah,
hey,
this
wait a
is
second,
full of
this is
accurate
pretty
information.
cringe.
This is
This
reliable.
seems a little bit on the nose.
Right?
It's just
Those are very, very few and far between, and a
cringe.
lot of the times they're written for people who are already
this
in
seems
that
a little bit
field.
on the nose.
So if you're reading them, you're not gonna have a good fucking time reading it. You're gonna have to like
If you
bust
recognize,
out
hey,
a
wait a second,
dictionary
this is cringe.
or read
Yeah.
a bunch
Little
of
bit on
other
the
shit
nose.
to
This
like work
this
up
just
to
isn't
it.
very good, and then
Anyway,
the
we're gonna hear. I
response,
decided to only
maybe
travel
that's
to
not their
places
intent,
I
but
really
basically
wanna
the
go when I
response
have the
is
time
like,
and when I can
well,
afford
this
it.
is
And
why we
Prime
should be
Walks is
doing it too, and I'm like, wait a second.
It's enjoyable, but I wouldn't say it's a smart person hobby yet. Books is the source of information. TV shows are the same thing.
Let's
There's also a big difference between reading the words and understanding it. True. Gate kept from scientific journals.
should be doing it too, and I'm like, wait a second.
Coming to Bust Out Dictionary is one of the great joys and pleasures of reading.
Let's re-examine this, but
What the fuck was that?
Which shape has the most sides? Still, I think reading is a smart person thing in respect to the fact that most primary sources are in books and a lot of info doesn't get filtered down.
too, and I'm like, wait a second.
I guess if you're reading primary
let's
sources,
re-examine
but
this.
I guess if
And
it's
I'm like,
like
wait a
if it's like a historical thing, but
let's
that still doesn't
re-examine
guarantee you're
this.
getting
but
accurate information.
It's tough. I mean,
Right, you can read
you've been exposed
classic
to a lot of
Classic literature.
the people who
this
engage
is gonna be
with
really hot
with
take. Classic
conservative
literature is just the same
conservative
thing
inks,
as
at these
modern literature. I know. That's gonna. No, Pippa, you don't understand. Listen. All right, it's survivor bias.
let's re-examine this.
There's a lot of great books out now, coming out now, released within the past 10 years. Okay? And you don't know about them yet
let's
because right now
re-examine
you see all of the dumb shit. But eventually, 100 years from now, people are gonna look back, even on 2024, and be like, "Wow, there was a lot of like great stuff that came out in 2024." Survivor by there's a lot of the old books, right? A lot of the classics you look at and you're like, "Wow, these were
re-examine
amazing."
Nah, that's
Stuff like this anymore. And that's just because you're
it's
not
fine.
waiting through all the crap that came out at that time.
Let's re-examine
This guy's
this.
place. He happens to have a book. I have finished.
It's
He
tough.
doesn't
I
know
mean,
what the book is
you've
about.
been
Some
exposed
people
to a
just
lot of,
pretend to read. Absolutely.
the people who engage with conservative agencies,
Right.
as
Now,
like
I
to call it.
guarantee.
You see the things at outlets. There's a lot of talk about, is this woke, wokery, how this might be offensive, but the analysis rarely goes any deeper than that, which is very frustrating to me,
Is your favorite
because you
programming
make
book
this
still
point or
relevant?
essay that, like, when people talk about Game of Thrones, I've seen this at church and all kinds of
There's
things.
no
Their
venue,
analysis
100%
basically
follow
goes,
the
there's too much
authors like
nudity,
Hemingway and
it's
Cormac
too
McCarthy
violent,
became legends because of how little.
somehow it's on the
Because of
other
how
side.
little filler they use in their program.
Oh,
Cut out the
fuck.
filler.
Okay, good.
Nudity,
How did I do this?
it's too
I
violent.
don't think filler is bad.
Somehow it's on the other side, and
Oh, we suffocate him. What did I think his best book was published? Okay.
somehow it's on the other side.
I think it just depends. I think it depends. Some
Basically
books,
goes, there's too much
the
nudity,
filler is
it's too
the
violent.
point, right?
Somehow it's on the
Oh,
other
sorry,
side, and they
In
just don't
some
engage
books,
with
you
it.
know, like the filler,
Somehow it's on the other side,
like
and they
adding
just don't
to the
engage with it at all.
right?
But then they ask, well, how come no one cares what the conservatives are doing? How come nobody cares what the Christians are doing?
And
I was like,
especially
well,
depending
you
on your
understand
definition of filler.
you're
Beach
not
episodes,
engaging. This is where
like, I feel
everyone
like
is.
Beach
This is what they're
episodes
engaging
get a
with.
bad rap.
A lot of it is because Game of Thrones overall
You
is
can be
pretty
like, okay,
darn
well,
good.
beach episode in an
And just
anime,
saying-
like the whole thing.
Darn good. It,
Still a dog. The thing with like a
and
lot
just
of
saying, well,
beach episodes is that like you can be like, well, it's just filler, but like the thing with beach episodes a lot of the time
this
is
is
to
where
like
everyone
provide
is.
contrast.
This is what they're engaging with. A lot of it
To
is
something
because
that's
Game of
about to
Thrones
happen,
overall is pretty
right?
darn good.
The beach
And just
episode
saying, well,
is to
I'm
make
too
you
good for this.
more
I don't want to. I don't want to deal
in,
with this. I want to, dirty
like
my
the
hands.
character's sense of
Well, then it's like, well, of course they don't care what you think.
normalcy. What the fuck?
Like, what
okay.
do you think was gonna happen?
Exactly. I mean, is it woke?
Yeah, it's a breath of liberty. It's like
yeah,
What do you think was gonna happen?
the calm before the storm, right? And you can be like, oh, but like they could do that.
yeah,
what do you think was gonna happen?
It's like, well,
Exactly. I mean, is it?
you know, maybe they could, but it doesn't mean beach episodes are bad. What do you buy? The best beach episode was in Berserk. What is it? Tolkien has an entire book of filler and people praise the hell out of it? Yeah. It's like, oh god, wait, do I really have to do this? There it is. There it is, there's the number 8. Beach episode is just better self-esteem.
I probably.
Did I move it? It doesn't look like I meant to click on this at all. It's the number 8. Really out here defending the beach episode. I am. I'm out here defending the beach episode. I am out here defending the beach episode. I think people.
To me,
I think there's definitely anime out there that does have dog shit beach episodes, right? Where it's like this doesn't feel like anything. This doesn't add to the plot in any way. This doesn't do. Oh god, my vision's getting blurry. Top right quadrant. I defend the beach episode because I want to see pretty anime girls with little covering in them. Same color as the 8 above.
that's sort of the line that.
Oh, there it is! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay, dizziness! Fine green, do we need to combine colors?
Yeah. That know how to navigate.
Okay, this is also my like very biased. This is like my very biased take
Posters, basically.
as well on beach
That
episode.
know how to navigate.
Is I just think fan service is not a bad thing. That's my brain damaged ass, brain rot take, chat. Is I think fan service is good because it's. I've talked about this before, but it's like that means that the people actually care about what the fans want. When you get shit where it's like, nah,
That
fan
know how to
service.
navigate.
We care about building a
Basically,
believable
yeah,
universe.
know how to
Fuck
navigate.
the fan. Even shit like Star Wars. You watch shit like Star Wars? It's man, I get nonfiction books are like video essays. 90% of the goes viral is garbage, and the real information has like 124 views for a handful. Exactly, Pizza Man! Exactly!
It's just a
Bring
smarter
back
way
the
to
new
go
texture
about
tradition.
this.
Uncommon Pippa Elf. I hear that every day, man. I hear that every day. Find out the hexagon. We have to make a hexagon out of these? How do we do that?
They don't care what you think.
How do we make
Like,
a hexagon?
what do you think is going to happen?
Exactly. I mean, the is it woke question is a great example of just sort of the wrong question to ask out of the gate. Because I count myself as a thoroughgoing objector to all wokeism of any kind. But that's one reason why, as a critic, if something does display a commitment to those ideas, or better, I should better say, like, if somebody's making art that sees the world through what I would call a woke lens, described to on those terms, and yet I'm able to recognize aesthetic success that it has, or that it does something cool, I should probably actually be asking, okay, so what's working here? Like, not so much it's woke so it's bad, but it's bad that this good art is woke from my perspective. So what does it mean that that good art, like what's good in this art? An example I've given recently.
That's so crazy.
This
It's
novel
so
Tomorrow
crazy.
and Tomorrow and
Disney
Tomorrow,
was the
which
worst
is
thing to
about
happen
people
to
that
Star
make
Wars.
video games.
I think Star Wars was
And
already made
I've been
by
kind of a
madman.
champion
I
of
don't think
this
it matters.
novel in that I really enjoyed it. I thought it had a lot to say about a certain era in 90s culture. Captured something I'd never seen before.
Ten more movies of Jar Jar Binks and shit.
It was also
People talk
expressly
like
woke.
Morrison had
Like,
each
it
episode.
had passages in it that would just could have
Yeah,
been
but it was a
lifted
cool
from
madman
your
with
HR
plans.
department's
Plans for more
like
fucking Jar Jar
guidelines
Binks.
about
This is not
equity
found
and
like
inclusion.
Filer only applies when
And
filler
so,
only applies when there
for
isn't character
a lot of
growth or don't
people
advance
that I
the story's
see,
personal meaning.
even when I recommend this novel, that in itself sort of excludes it from their
My
interests,
personal
right?
opinion is
But to
filler
me, that's actually a profound curiosity and something.
is a very nuanced subject. I think that just because an episode
Interest,
doesn't
right?
show character growth or doesn't advance the story, I think that's fine.
Their
Because
interests,
in
right?
my opinion,
But
if
to
you
me,
have like
that's actually
if you have an anime
a profound curiosity and
that has like a war going on, or this okay, let's make more
excludes it
simple.
from their
Let's say you have like a
interests, right?
slice of life
But to
anime
me,
and
that's
everybody's hanging
actually
out and having fun and
a
stuff.
profound
And then
curiosity
there
and
is
something
an
I want to
episode
know.
that's a
Not
beach
like how
episode
can
and
I
they
do
just go
this
out and they have
in
fun,
a conservative
right?
way, but like what is this doing that
Sure,
is what am I
nobody is,
getting
like,
out of this that seems right and
developing the
true about a
personality
description of the
more or
world?
whatever,
And
'cause
what
this is like an
relationship
added
does
in
it bear
episode
to these
that wasn't
passages that I
part
find just
of
like
the original
to me in
manga
that
or
particular case I
visual
thought the
novel or
wokery
light
was
novel or
kind of
whatever the fuck, right?
window dressing. It was like this peripheral
First of
signal
all,
that the author was giving of her political
you need to
commitments.
see your favorite
But there
characters
are
in the
other
key.
novels like this book Yellowface by
Second of
R.F.
all,
Kuang that came out recently that like seems
it's
to me to be
a
saying something from
low
within a
stakes
criticism of wokeness
part
from within
one.
wokeness that I thought was actually like worth
That's
hearing
my
about and
opinion.
worth hearing from.
It is
And yeah, I think that
detached
if you
from
train
what's
yourself
about
to shut
happen, but
down
it's a part
about that,
one.
you'll
It's a
definitely
part
never
one.
run a
Part
successful
two
counteroffensive because
is
people are always talking about
the
take back
drama.
culture, right?
Part
Like that's
two
sort of
is
the
when
line that has been
the drama
going on
amps
the right
up
for
if one of
a
the
long
characters
time.
is moving to
And in
another
order
school,
to want to do that,
or
you have to
they're
be
all
able to maneuver
graduating from high
effectively
school, so they're not gonna
in
see
the
each other
culture.
again,
And I would say
whatever,
that like
you
the
know,
one place where conservatives kind of know how to do that
it's
is in the
providing,
meme
like,
space,
emotional-
memescape world. Like there are a lot of I would not
further
call them
emotional weight,
conservative
and
ink.
you
I
might
would
be
call
like,
them
well,
like
we don't
you know
need
shit posters
that further
basically
emotional weight
that
because
know
we
how to
know
navigate
close the
in those
characters
terms
are to each other and
because they
everything.
can recognize like game recognizes
And
game
it's like,
a
that's
little bit.
fine, but part of the
And I think that's probably just a more effective strategy, let alone
experience.
hard for art's sake. It's just a smarter way to go about things.
Yeah, and definitely that's something we can explore in this conversation about. How does the institutions, that conservatism, how does that affect this whole situation? Because it is a different system, so they have different priorities. But I think it's interesting. Game of Thrones is such a fantastic example because I've been rereading throughout the books. Right now I'm on Feast of Crows, and just really enjoying them. And they're just very well written. They're very intelligent. They have a lot of different viewpoints. They go from chapter to chapter, and depending on the POV, the worldview can be wildly different. There is actually a lot there to really engage with. There's a lot to into when you take a bite of that. And I feel like so much of this, it's almost like a kind of purity culture, but not really in the sense that term is usually used. It reminds me growing up. I grew up
Fuck.
watching a lot of anime. Back in the 90s, if you were going to do this, you were like, either you were getting like, you get a few.
The majority of media like that. You're supposed to. It's the same thing with books. You're not supposed to look at these things.
What the fuck?
Time,
No.
as if it's something that you need to
Oh, okay, we're back.
The author will be happy if you pick up.
I hate when that shit happens.
The author wants you to have a good time, or the author wants you to think about
Sometimes I get stuck that way.
whatever he's presenting. He's not wanting you to. This is gonna sound like
How does that affect this whole situation? Because it is a different system, so they have different priorities. But I think it's interesting. Game of Thrones is such a fantastic example because I've been rereading.
Think of how you relate to the story. It's not. And again, this isn't all the time. Yeah, it does depend on the work.
And just really enjoying them. And they're very. And just really enjoying them. And they're just very well written. They're very intelligent. They have a lot of different viewpoints. You go from chapter to chapter, and depending on the POV, the worldview can be wildly different. There is actually a lot there to really engage with. There's a lot to crunch into when you take a bite of that. And I feel like so much of this, it's almost like a kind of purity culture, but not really in the sense that term is usually used. It reminds me growing up. I grew up watching a lot of anime. Back in the 90s, if you were going to do this, you were like, either you were getting like, you get a few shows that might end up on TV, Cartoon Network, maybe you're probably around my age. You probably watched Dragon Ball when you were a kid.
Analyze our media at all, or yes, you should be analyzing it, and you should be thinking about it. When you get these VHS, right? Because that definitely exists, right? Look at, if you want a really funny example, look at is it Tiny Build? The people that made
maybe you're probably around my age. So you probably watched Dragon Ball when you were a kid. But to get these VHS, I mean, these things they would be dubbed. The dub might not be great, and you were looking at the cultural standards of Japan, and so it's very easy to.
Mindset is something that not most authors or creators.
So it's very easy to. Well, this is.
God, it goes so quiet. I wanted to check the screen on this one.
Things they would be dubbed. The dub might not be great, and you were looking at the cultural standards of Japan. And so it's very easy to say, well, this is too violent, there's too much sex, and it's just like, you don't get into it, you don't
Ow!
talk about
What the fuck?
cultural standards of Japan. And so
I feel like something stabbed my knee.
Japan. And so it's very easy to say, well, this is too violent, there's.
I don't know, critiquing is fun, analyzing is fun, right? It's just, it shouldn't affect your ability to consume media, in my opinion.
The cultural standards of Japan. And so it's very easy to say, well, this is too violent, there's too much sex, and it's just like you just don't get into it, you don't talk about it, you don't understand it, and just kind of balancing it away. And maybe that worked back in the 90s, but we're no longer at the 90s. Now nerd culture, for the most part, is very mainstream, and so it's like.
No. Wait, what?
You were pointing out, it's very funny because I still hear all the time, what Breitbart said, where he says politics is downstream of culture. It's so important. It's so important, Pete, that we get control of the culture. And I was like, are you willing? Are you?
moving.
And I was like,
Right,
okay,
right.
are you willing?
Maybe you can wait for 3 hours to get the answer.
Right,
to
right,
the
right.
off.
Are you
Listen,
willing?
This is basically what doing Dragon Ball. Ask you to engage with them. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
It's so important.
These are
It's
not
so
chicks.
important,
We
Pete,
have to
that we
ship
get
these
control of
to
the
make
culture.
the
And I
chicks
was
come
like,
out.
Right,
okay,
right, right.
are you willing? Are you willing then to
Smash that subscribe button! Ring the bell! Shake the chicken!
get control of the culture? And I was like,
Right,
okay,
right, right.
are you willing? Are you
It's
willing
not.
then to do?
0. What? Oh, you already have to be sub the chat. Fuck. 1, 2,
Pete, that we
3,
get
4,
control of
5,
the culture. And I was like,
Right,
okay,
right, right.
are you willing? Are you willing then to do what is required to do that? And the answer I seem to be getting very often from them is no, no.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
so
no.
interesting that
And the answer I
7? What do you mean 7? How are there 7? There's not 7.
and the answer I
0, they're all chickens. Click.
monster of a culture. It's so important. It's so
One,
important,
but if
Pete,
you're
that
the
we get
chick,
control of the
why
culture.
are
And I
you
was like,
Right,
okay,
right, right.
are you willing?
I wish to God I had these
So
types of
important.
sounds to read a book.
It's so important, Pete, that we get control of the culture. And I was like,
Right,
okay,
right, right.
are you willing? Are you willing then to
Go
do
on YouTube
what
and
is
type in
required to do
audiobook
that?
free.
And the answer I seem to be getting very often
didn't
from
hear
them
that
is
from me.
no, no.
No, it might.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not-
so
I'm not
interesting
telling
that-
you to pirate stuff. A lot of authors, okay, not a lot of authors. I'm being hyperbolic. Some authors will upload audiobooks of their books to YouTube. No, Pippa, audiobooks aren't the same thing as reading. Yes, they are. Arthur, can you please stop shaking your chickens on camera? It's against the rules. It's fine. It's literally fine. I don't. There's like weird gatekeeping when it comes to books, chat. And speaking as somebody who bought an e-reader and then proceeded to go to the library to rent books and
Yeah,
read them
giant,
only anyways.
like economics tech.
Like, they're fine. That's fine. E-readers are fine. Audible is fine. Audiobooks are fine. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter.
There's something to
It's
that
fine, but
as
they're
well.
just like reading. It's pretty much the same thing. What did I do here? It's fine, not good. It's there's like this weird like elitism with audiobooks. And it's like it's like a story time. Do you feel threatened by it? Do you think back to your parents or your teacher reading you storybooks for bed? It doesn't matter. Does not matter. What do I do here? These are chickens. I know when I tried doing 0 and it doesn't work. It's not 1-to-1. You
Monster
get
of a
the
culture.
same
It's so
substance for
important.
both literature.
It's so
Oh,
important,
they're
Pete,
both
that we get
audiobooks
control of the
for
culture. And I was like,
Right,
okay,
right, right.
are you willing? Are you willing then to do what is required to do that? And the answer I seem to be getting very often from them is no, no.
Yeah,
No,
it's
no,
so
no.
interesting that quality that you describe in Martin's books, and I'm not a completist about the books.
Wait,
I've
let me
seen the
count, right?
shows and read some of the books,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
but enough to get a flavor for what you're talking about. And I would almost describe it as a kind of permission that the author gives, whether he's conservative or a liberal, whatever. He gives permission to his characters to be his characters.
Okay, here's
It's
my
like,
hot
okay,
take.
I'm
Here's
writing
why
a
I
guy
think
that has
I
no
think
morals at
reading
all. I'm gonna let him be that
is
guy. And
the
of
same
course, what
thing
was so
as- wait, did I say
shocking and
audiobooks
riveting about the
are the
very
same
first
thing as
Game of
reading.
Thrones is that included
Here's my opinion on it.
a guy with honor and dignity and
Because
morals
it
in Ned
just is,
Stark, and
okay?
he
Like,
let him be that guy, and then he
unironically.
just let
Like,
what happens to that guy in the real world happen happened to him.
because, like,
And it
when
was
you're
shocking because it
reading
felt
it,
so
you
real
can
in this new and fresh
come up
way.
with your own
And I think,
context for
among other things, one thing that
you
signals
can, like,
is
put
that
your own
you're coming from a
emotion
place of
onto
strength
it
and confidence
versus when
in whatever
somebody
your
else is
own
reading it.
position is in the world. Because something
They're
that not a lot of
presenting their
critics on the right, I think, always
interpretation of the
understand
story,
is that
right? Their
the author's
opinion on how
worldview,
the
insofar as
characters
it
are
is
saying
expressed,
something
is
or whatever,
expressed in the
right?
structure of the piece overall.
And
It's expressed in the rules of the
I
universe
do
and how
think
people
that is a
navigate
very,
through the
very
universe.
fair
And in Martin's work,
argument.
you can really see
However,
what he believes about the universe. That the good get
don't think they're that
screwed
different.
over,
I don't
that
think it's that
like
substantial.
different
like,
kinds of
there's no
treachery work at
meaningful
different
difference,
times,
in my
that
opinion.
random things happen. You
Because
can
at the end of
agree
the
or
day,
disagree
you're
with him
going
about
to
that,
interpret
but
it
there's
one
no
way,
character that comes
somebody
on
else is
stage
going to
and is
interpret
like,
it another way,
I
right? And you
believe
can be like,
that there's
but
no
my-
order to
but
the
my
universe, and like,
interpretation
this is my
is-
morality, and everybody
I
else is
should
like,
be
you are so right.
allowed
Like,
to
compare that to the
interpret it
speeches
the
in
way
Ayn Rand,
that I
right? Where somebody comes on and like whacks you over
feel
the
the
head
need
with
to
a giant
without
like
having
economics
somebody
textbook,
else
right?
impose
And I think that
their
that
belief
signals
on
weakness to
how
me. That signals like I'm not
should be read
confident enough in
on me,
the
and
world
it's
as I
like,
see it
it's just not that deep.
to let characters be
You just
themselves.
don't think it's that deep. You
I'm
know,
having trouble
listening
paying
is more
attention,
passive.
but
Can be, but so can reading.
I feel like there's something that could be used for the
Pretty much entirely
clip
passive.
at the beginning.
It's called skim reading, or when you
Confidence, we'll call this.
just when you skim read, basically. Nicholas, if audio isn't like reading, then screw the blind, I guess. Well, blind people have like.
So
books in
maybe
braille.
that's a difference too. And this again is true when I look at really cringy left-wing content. I'm like, this must be a really weak worldview that you have to put you have to cast a minority in every virtuous role, and you can't cast anyone but a white man in the evil role that has to be corrected, because that's you're so afraid of the counterexamples to your point of view that exist in the world that you're not ready to like let them be shown. So I think that maybe there's something to that as well.
I gotta fix my drink.
Yo, dog, what's going on? Yeah, we gonna get us some black girls tonight.
I don't know what that means. All right, go. Fuck. Fucking thing sucks.
Hey, what's up, Caffey? You're a night owl for sure? Yes, that is right. That is right. Sometimes I don't start my streams. I look at the clock and I'm like, it's like, oh, the sun's gonna be up in 15 minutes. This is a very late night stream.
This is equation 2, not equation 1. What do I do here?
Yeah, definitely. But
Because that's
I'm trying to think.
so
There's gotta be
you're
a way
so
to make it
afraid
fit
of
out of the
That's rowdy.
examples of point of view that exist in the world that you're not ready be shown. So I think that maybe there's something to that as well.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that is also very important to point out. I think much
From dawn to dusk. Yeah. Yeah. Around December time, like mid-December, sometimes I go. Because of that, yeah, I go like, I can go like 3 to 5 days without ever seeing the sun. It's in that range. Not if I was starting streams. If I was starting streams at 6... What the fuck? I don't need to break it down.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that is also very important to point out. I think even most of the criticism of that kind of stuff is completely valid. I share, a very large portion of it. But I think kind of what you're getting at, though, is that there's a competency level to this. There's a...
Can I save it?
You're getting at, though, is
Can I save my boy Pete?
Level to this.
And move it where? Try the other one. The other one. Move the left one to the left.
Ah. I always catch you around this time. In the words of Butthead from Beavis and Butthead Do America. The sun sucks. It's not very good, but I did my best.
Never mind, you're cooking. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
There's a difference.
What else you got for me? What else you got for me on YouTube games? I tried that before and it was never working! There's a Jong game. There is Mahjong on here, but I think it's Mahjong Solitaire. It's Mahjong Solitaire.
Oh man.
Competency level to this.
The regular one.
There's a difference between a Van Gogh and what your toddler put on the fridge.
This is not Mahjong. This is not Mahjong.
Level to this. There's a difference.
I'm gonna try something different. We're going to delete all of this and then splice it together. See if it's even noticeable. It probably is gonna be noticeable.
Level to this. There's a difference between a Van Gogh and what your toddler put on the fridge.
Is that too jarring?
Alright, guess the answer.
I know what you're getting at, though, is that there's a competency level to this. There's a difference between a Van Gogh and what your toddler put on the fridge.
It's fine.
Is this setting me up against real people? Name a yellow fruit.
Banana.
My MP is so broken.
Oh yeah. I'm like, why is this all cut? I'm like, you just made that cut. How long have I been streaming? Hour and a half? Man, I can't believe I'm running out of steam so fast. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Put back on my blue light glasses. These aren't a prescription. They block blue light though, or something.
And what your toddler put on the fridge. The intentions might be similar and very good, and it's like, oh, this is such. What your toddler put on the fridge. The intentions might be similar and very good, and it's like, oh, this is so nice. You tried so hard, but like there are objective differences in quality here, and it's not just enough to like throw any, it's not enough just to like throw out anything. You need to come at this with intelligent, non-intelligent design. But intelligent design. But well, but the
Iron Man. Black Panther. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. I am so good at this, chat. I've got those normie genes in me, chat. I got that normie blood. I can just tell.
Well,
Child and stuff. Hi, Sakura.
my crap
Why
show.
are you guys so bad? Don't worry about it. A sport. Oh wait, the football. I can't write sport as a sport.
Everyone's like, well, because like.
Basketball. Tennis. He already said tennis. Lacrosse. Quidditch. No. Softball.
I want some Daikianin. I want some Daikianin shades. Supposedly those lenses piece into the astral world of demons.
What the hell?
Could you type how I'm supposed to pronounce Daikianin? Did I get it right that time? Daikianin. 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 Is that a swear in some language? Or did I just like summon something? Like Candyman.
I think this is AI. I don't think this is actually online.
yeah, I feel like, especially when I'm looking, in my family, I'm almost the radical one, because I'm not as into conservative stuff, but I did.
Orange juice. Apple juice.
Dicyanin. What? Oh. Dicyanin. Oh, a dicyanin. I want some dicyanin shades. Dicyanin. Dicyanin.
Milk. Oh, that's
Oh,
what it
it's the desert. Oh, sorry. Nope, read that one.
Oh my god.
I'm not as into.
Check orange juice.
Fuck. I had the spot and I just blew it.
I don't like orange juice. Like, I like orange juice out of context. But if you present orange juice to me and you're like, this is a breakfast beverage, it's like, no, it's not. It's okay,
I'm not
but
as
it's
into.
not. McDonald's. Burger King. Dairy Queen.
I'm not as into.
Bojangles. What? This game's stupid.
Into.
This game's stupid, chat. I don't like this game. Ludo. What the fuck is Ludo and why is this?
So.
Yeah, I feel like, especially when I'm looking, I in my family, I'm almost the radical one, because I'm not as into the conservative stuff, but I do have family members who are like they're Daily Wire plus subscribers. I mean, they're drinking whatever Ben Shapiro is selling. And it's funny, even talking to them, they're like, I can't. Members who are like, they're Daily Wire plus subscribers. I mean, they're.
Oh, hell yeah!
They're drinking whatever Ben Shapiro is.
Glue on this? Ooh, that's weird. I don't like that. I don't like this, chat. I don't like this. This one is weird. This one is weird. Also, it's really laggy. It's really laggy and really weird. It seems like something.
Members who are like, their Daily Wire Plus
Say is my
subscriber.
favorite game. You know, it's got like
And
that
it's
kind
funny,
of
even
vibe.
talking to them, they're like, you know, I can't
And
really
you'd look at it
pinpoint
and you'd be like, what?
why
And they'd be like, yeah,
exactly. You know, we were
I've
talking about
completed
chinchillas,
1,000 levels.
which is basically a Bluey
I have
ripoff.
created
The kids, they're like, you can't really
100,000
describe
phone
to me
cases
why
in
this
total.
isn't as good as
I'm on the
Bluey,
top of the
but
leaderboards.
it just isn't.
It'd be like Leah or
And
Dizzy or
I
Arena. It'd be one of them.
There is room there.
It would be one of them.
Of a conversation for
Or
understanding
Jelly.
the differences in quality.
I think
but
this might be a little bit too simple for Jelly.
how to move that into
But it also might just like pickle her the right way, you know what I mean?
creating this stuff. Now you've had more experience in sort of media talking about
It'd be somebody. It'd be somebody. This just
you're
has
on
that
the
vibe.
finance side. You
Who's
refer to
your
this as
color?
what's the thinking that you
Oh
will
my
get from the
God,
people
can
who
I-
are
You were way off, but it's cool. When I saw your title of Hangout, I thought you were inviting people on the stream. I was like, holy shit, this dude never does Hangouts. I gotta check this out. Oh, I was way off. Oh, yeah. Then upon seeing what you were doing, I realized, oh, he's editing a Hangout. What is the channel you're editing anyway? This is for Culturescape. Most of my editing Hangouts, I mean, you can come and hang out with me while I edit. That's what the name means. Yeah. Most of them are for this show. This is gonna be my 43rd episode, which they're like a hour and 20-minute interview usually. This is the 43rd episode I'm doing for this show, Culturescape. Yeah. I also, the other day I was on live editing a live concert. I was mixing the soundboard recording with the whatever footage they shot there. And yeah, I do that for Punk Rock Tacos. That's another YouTube channel, and Chicagoland-based concert series. Yeah. Oh, this is the first time you caught me editing? Nice. Yeah, these aren't like super exciting, but you know, we could talk in between edits. And sometimes I haven't. Sometimes I do the biggest problem in the universe clips. Sometimes I'll go live while I'm editing those. So few people watch the channel, and so few. Like, if 30 people popped in here, I would probably turn off the audio, or maybe stop streaming this because there'd be spoilers or whatever. But if anything, it promotes the podcast to people who wander in here and didn't know about it. Plus, it's not a great way. It's not a great way to watch an episode by watching me edit it. Look at this. I am about 30 minutes in to the hour and 20-minute interview. And it's taken me an hour and 40 minutes to get this far. So
Okay, there's our rabbit. There's our very stuffed rabbit. Hell yeah. One's purple, the other one's red pink. They're both pink.
I don't know how you
Oh!
move that any further, especially with
We're
the
heating
people
this
who
bad
are
boy up.
creating this
It
stuff. Now
looks
you've
beautiful.
had more experience in conservative media, talking to people who might have more influence. Even who are on the finance side, you refer to this as these. What's the thinking that you will get from the people who are greenlining these things and making these things? How is that different?
well, at the beginning I put this all together. This one is his camera you see here. This line is this guy. And these are their two sound. They each have individual sound files, which is very handy. Makes things a lot easier. And check it out. This is how much I finished the stuff that's cut up, and this is the rest of the cake. This is the rest of the thing that I need to carve. So I am this much done with it. I finished.
I'm not saying with Pokemon
Oops.
specifically, but like with like bigger.
Yeah, I have to do the highlighted section.
Is they get to this point, or just creators.
Just cutting between the cameras.
They get to this point where they're
So I have to chop up. Mostly it's just chopping up this thing while this one is talking. Oh yeah. We've had some interesting guests on this show. I've never heard of this guy before.
Whether your views are correct and so on and so forth.
Yeah, I feel like, especially when I'm looking, in my family, I'm almost the radical one, because I'm not as into conservative stuff, but I do have family members who are like,
So these are like two right-leaning people. Pete is a libertarian. And this other guy seems like he's probably center-right. And they're talking about how cringe conservative art is. I guess that's the subject of the episode. And how like right-wing art comes off more like, you know, like the movie God's Not Dead or Pure Flicks and stuff. Yeah. I recognize your name. I know that we've talked before. Sometimes I'm not sure, but when I read back and forth, I'm like, wait, were we fighting or something? Yeah, well, yeah, they've been talking about that too, like the woke stuff in movies and how that stuff is coming off more like the Pure Flicks movies, like the like the Christian propaganda films, like God's Not Dead. When I saw God's Not Dead was in the notes, I'm like, oh my gosh, is he interviewing somebody who made that corny church movie? But this interview is already pretty interesting, and I'm just like, yeah, I see what they're saying. Pete's this guy. He's the host. He is the nicest person that I interact with in my life. Pete's a great dude. And that's why I think he gets people from all over the political spectrum on his show, because he's actually is like a good dude. Who's never fucked anyone over, I guess. The whole like the whole point of this podcast is like he's coming at it like a different angle. He's trying to bring positivity. I don't know. I can't do the description. I'm not. That's why I'm not. I don't interview people. I can't talk good. You really have Beavis and Butthead on the mind.
They're drinking whatever bench. So like their Daily Wire plus subscribers. I mean, they're drinking whatever Ben Shapiro is selling. And it's funny, even talking to them, they're like, I can't really pinpoint why exactly. We were talking about Chip Chilla, which I mentioned in the intro, which is basically a Bluey ripoff. And the kids, they're like, I can't really describe.
Oh, 30. I'm putting overlays into this. for visual aids.
Using some hot shit.
Chilla / Bluey.
Rules during the competition. Yeah.
Two things I do not know about. I think Rob Schneider might be connected to one of them though. I might have to cut this whole section out though.
Isn't as good as Bluey, but it just isn't. And I think that there is room there because I think that's the start of a conversation for understanding, you know, the differences in quality. But I don't know how you move that any further, especially with the people who are creating this stuff. Now you've had more experience in conservative media, talking to people who might have more influence, even who are on the finance side. You refer
actually like giving those people their thing, right?
Yeah, I'll turn it up a little bit. It's just you here.
You have your
We're
audience
fine.
and you have people
to this in your piece. What's the thinking that you get from the people who are greenlining these things and making these things? How is that different than, per se, just the viewing audience?
It's just down
or
on the
someone
stream.
like you or me who's trying to engage with this stuff and enjoy it, but is also critical.
yeah, we're selling white labeled products,
What-
or the signature is printed on actually, and it doesn't say that they're printed anywhere.
Who's trying to engage with this stuff and enjoy it, but is also critical.
He's having his employees sign the shirts as him, and he's saying people won, and then not giving them their stuff.
I'm so sorry. I should have asked you this when we started. Are we live?
Completely wrong.
Ooh. All right. I actually have to turn
Really hard to
off the audio
verify that,
for this part.
It really ruins the integrity of getting a signature. Yeah, I think my bias here is like
Yo, dog, what's going on?
Shit.
Yeah, we gonna get us some white girls tonight.
I am a like, but that's because I'm like really into like.
Here we go.
Idea of
Sorry, I just gotta sit here for a
having
second.
something that they actually like, they connected with this, and now I'm connecting with the thing they connected with, right? I have like a small piece of them. Not any like impactful piece of them or whatever. It's not like I'm living in a house that they used to live in or whatever the fuck. You know, it's just a signature at the end of the day, but like it holds a lot of sentimental value to me, right? Because I like, it's like proof that they really exist. Does that make sense? If that trust is broken, it feels bad enough. Yeah. It's like, so if you don't even have that, right? It's like, what do you have? You don't have anything. You just have a shirt that you paid way too much money for. You had nothing. You spent all that money on something that wasn't even real. And you can be like, Pippa, it's content creation. None of it's actually real. These creators don't actually care about you, obviously. But yeah, Krampus, it shows contempt for the fan. It's like, it's little stickers. It's just spitting on their faces. It's like, haha, I lied. That's the phone I'm into. What do you mean, Pippa? The slippers weren't in contact with Pippa's feet. It's like, even if it's not real, it cheapens the experience, yeah. Like, you don't have to make it like, how do you put the stickers? Oh, there we go. They're just really laggy. You can sell me a fantasy. I'm on board with that, right? It doesn't, like, if you were like, oh, this specific YouTuber, they really don't care, right? Behind the scenes, they probably hate their face. It's like, I don't care. I don't want to know that. As long as they're not like doing it outwardly, I can still get emotionally invested because I don't care who they are as a person unless they're like doing something like really fucked up. You know? It's like, you can't. Yeah, stop pulling the curtain back. surprise me. People write them are my signed off type postcards from the meet and greet. I think right now my most prized positions are I have the card that Sakuna gave me that was signed by Watanabe, and I have a signed Lotan print. And then other than that, my most prized possessions are just like I have that big Watanabe plushie of her in her pajamas, and then I have like the Watanabe underwear.
Sorry, wait, what?
I got a mini snap.
Is atheism mentioned somewhere in the discussion of the vid you're editing? Not so far. Not yet.
I'll keep playing. Answer as many questions as you can. More questions you get the best score. Okay. There's no music. There's no music. What branch of the United States military has the low Semper Fi? Marines. In Disney's The Little Mermaid, who is the crab? Sebastian.
Okay.
Minus 5 equals
I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do with this section, so I think I'm gonna call it a night on the editing. But I am going to come back and we're gonna play some video game. I'm getting too tired to do this. I'm getting too tired to edit good anyway. I'm getting more confused. But yeah. Caffey, if that's how that's pronounced. I hope I see you on my next stream, which will be, I mean, I'm hoping before 4 o'clock. It's 3:38 here right now. I'm hoping that it is, I am live before 4 o'clock. Yeah. Lucid dreams, bro. I'm the dude that always told you to take a heroic dose of shrooms to challenge your atheism. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are we friends on Instagram or anything? Because I gotta tell you about something. That happened the other day that I've been dying to tell people about. You know what? It might have even actually challenged my atheism because I was so fucking scared.
Yo, dog, what's going on? Yeah, we gonna get us some black girls tonight.
I have it all written out. So, are we friends on fucking Instagram or Twitter or anything?
I don't know what that means. All right, go.
I've been trying to ask people about certain things, but they act like telling you about mushroom or whatever it's basically I've been getting, they're just like, oh, you're being my friend who tells me about their weird dream right now.
Fucking thing sucks!
I'm never getting an answer. Alright. The end. Goodbye. Stay metal. Hail Satan. Oh, you're back. Yeah, I've heard that plenty of times by doubters. Weird dream, weird brain experience. the brain stranger that thought there's so many ways to phrase it. No, it's just that people I've tried to tell about it, about my recent experience, they're like, why are you Facebook messaging me about this at 3 in the morning? And I'm just like, what happened?
I don't know what that means. All right, go.
They don't seem as interested in this, but you might be.
Fuck.
Are you on Instagram? Fucking, somewhere where I can message you. They don't have messages on Facebook. I heard that plenty of times. Yeah, most people aren't night owls like us, too. Okay.
Fucking thing sucks.
If you're not yet, make friends with the Drunken Atheist Studio Instagram or the Twitter and message me. Or yeah, message me so I can find you.
Black girls tonight.
Okay, I gotta go. Add me on social media or message me so I can tell you about what happened.
I don't know what that means. All right, go.